And today we're going to be continuing on from yesterday, the Yatro Regency and the Yatro system. So here we go. Oh, crapola. Let me just double check. Working. Yep, sweet as. Okay. So here we go. So last time we created the Yatro Regency as well as the Yatro system. So here's all the information we have so far about both of these. Yatro system here, we know it's in the Delta sector, the sun is Yatro, 3 planets, orbiting planets of these names which we named last time, the governing body, Yatro Regency, and the conflicts we don't know about. And so we made Yatro Regency, and then on that we decided it was a regency, so it had to be a monarchy beforehand. Uh, we made these two constitutions, one for the monarchy and one for the regency. We have no clue who the head of state is, and we know they only control the Yatro system so far anyway. Uh, the capital is on Yatsel City of the continent Yatta East. Um, language they speak, Yattatori, the currency is Yalta, and the defense force, Yatro Regalik, internal conflict, Yatsu uprising. Um, and and just a bit of background, the historical information which I made up. Uretchederd was too young to be lawful ruler. Bolari Credor usurped the role and formed the regency. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at everything we've missed, all these red links, and then we're going to create them. All right. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the what should we work on first? Let's work on the currency Yalta. Here we go. So I've just middle mouse clicked this, so it's opening up the editor now in a new tab. So I'm going to add in the categories now of currency and incomplete. As I said last time, that's just what I do for everyone. Uh, I'll get the info box. I made one called currency, and here it is. So here we go. The currency name is Yalta. Um, the symbol. This code is something I can't recall exactly why I added that in, but I did. Um, yeah, I yeah, I really don't know why. Yachts Rio Bank. There we go. So I'm just naming things. So at the moment, the central bank, so as in who prints it, Yachts Rio Bank. That's going to be a corporation. And most of this naming stuff and then the creation of pages can take a fair while. Um, and yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm just adding that G in there so then I can see what the actual thing is. So the currency it uses. So for example, actually, do I have the people yet? As in who? No, I don't. Yatro Regency. No, so I don't know what the species are that live here. But I might try and make it based on these names here. So Tetered, Ret, there's something with a Y in it. Yeah, yeah. Yataro, Yataro, Yataro. Let's just. Uh, for the time being, I might just add the Yataro system. Makes that easy on me, and then also I might also no, I was gonna add in the Regency, but no, that's not worth it. Most of these other stuff are some pretty specific details. So as in the unit. So let's see what that is. Okay, the subunit. So I assume it's like, from what I can recall, it's like having in dollars and then cents. You know. So since I don't know what these will be, I don't know. So the design, what could it be? Take it a block. Um, block. So I'm gonna add this just so you can see more things. So I'm going to preview this, and you can see it comes up with these bullet points. So it's a block with a denomination stamped into the side with a stamp of legitimacy, stamp of approval with a seal from the current government. Okay, there we go. Mint, I don't think I'm going to worry about that. Coining, milling, hammering, casting, most of the stuff is just all very specific. So if you want to go into those details, you can, um, but not really necessary. Shape, material, okay. So here's where I can be a bit more creative. What material will this be? Is it one that exists already? I'm going to head back to the systems. Regency, any things here? Nope. Okay, I'm going to have to make up a material. Ooh. I'm a bit stuck on this at the moment, so what I might do, I might go to the Inspiration Pad Pro here, and just search through a few town names. Tavern names, Minotaur, no, Minna, I kind of like that Min. Might do it. Min something. Let's keep going through. Albanian names, Ememi. Minamemi. Okay, that's cool. Minamemi. Righto, there we go. Trade, storage, it's okay. I don't really think I have to mention that. Features, yellow slash gold in color. Um, Yellow slash gold in color. The currency of the Yats. I'm a little all over the place, but this is just how I work it. If I get stuck on one thing, I just move on to the next. Iconography, so if there's like say a god, which I don't believe there is a god, yeah, no state religion, so there would be no god iconography on there. Spread usage, and so in usage here, I can make this the Yats row monarchy, which I still have to make by the way, and I also have to make the Yats row regency. Actually, that's been created, no big deal. Then there we go. So I'd say that's done. It's some very simple stuff. Publish this, and then you see the predicament I'm in, right? So now I have to then create these things. So I might start off with, wait, Yatsro Regency. Yats. Okay, I misspelled that. I'm going to go back into this. That's why Yatsro Regency is in red. It's spelled incorrectly. Even though last time, Yats Row Regency. That should be correct. Save that again. Yep, there we go. Now it's turned blue. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the material, so the resource. So again, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the categories, resources, and then incomplete as well, like I always do. You won't believe how many times I've typed incomplete correctly. It's insane, and sometimes just by itself, with just typing away. Let's see, so what type is it? A metal, discovery locations, well, surely if the Yatro Regency has access to that type of currency, then it should be on one of the planets. So let's look at the systems. I'm going to say it's on Yunk. It's on Yunk, let's say that. And then I'll just leave that for now. Yeah, a lot of these other things are more detailed. So, is there any special equipment that needs to extract this item? Is there a process? Is there a manufacturing process? How's it transformed? That type of thing. So, I know from previously yellow slash gold that was shape. I'm going to leave that for now. Most of the stuff is unnecessary. Melting point. Okay, let's look up the melting point of gold. Point of gold. That's pretty hot. Okay, let's make it 2000. 2000 Celsius. There we go. What else do we need? Use in society. Um, Currency. Nope. Okay, I think that's all I need for that. So as you can see, just very small info box. Now, so as you can see, I've got that. So I'm going to leave that open for now. I'm going to head back to Yalta, the currency. Now we'll see that Minimemi is gone. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on Yalts Rio Bank. I just made that up on the top of my head. So this is going to be a bank. I wonder if I haven't got the central bank. Nope. Incomplete. Okay, so for this I'm going to make it a company, just that's how it works. Abbreviation, not necessary. A bank, collect, enforce. This is something from when you will see it later on in the timeline. The Colac enforce company identifier is actually enforced by the Colac government. That's why Colac enforced. It's basically a way that the Colac government keeps control of businesses and all that. But after the Colac government was destroyed and taken over by were they taken over by? Let me think. They were taken over by the VAF Confederacy. Um, this identifier stayed, so that's why it's a main part of the actual info box. Let's keep moving on. Headquarter location. So where is this mine? Yatso Regency. That main planet is Yatzil City. So I will also say Yatzil City. Okay. Area served. Let's say this is the Yatzro system. Who's the CEO? Don't know. Unnecessary for this. The products, brands. Well, what was that called? Yalta. Yalta currency. Okay, products, brands, production, services, revenue. We don't really need any of these. Offwell, international, parent equity. Nope, that's it. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, Yatzil City still not done. But if I reload Yalta, you can see that's almost there. So I'm going to head back to Yatro Regency. You can see Yalta's done. That was just one backlink I had. That's it. It takes a long time for this to actually happen. Okay, let's take a quick look what we've done so far. Okay, so since I'm going to create this language next, I can't remember if this needs a prompt for a species or not. I think it does, as in who who speaks it. So this is language. Yeah, language. Yataro. Make sure you add in those. Region. Unnecessary. Native speakers. Yes, here we go. So this is where you have native speakers. I don't really know, so I'm not going to do that. So let's say Yatzro system. Founded annotations, official language of, yep, here we go, Yatzro monarchy. Let's add that in, and the Yatzro regency. Done that, okay, so that is basically all we need. However, we still need to come up with the native speakers of this. So something with a Y, I'm going to look through these. If I find anything with a Y, I'll take a look at it. I'm just going to It's important to just shoot through these because you can be reading lots of names. And I'm just looking at the top 4. I saw one before and missed that. Look at F-A, Magog, no, something like that. Halfling names, let's see there, I saw Flora, Nimrod, Icelandic, nope, let's go to Latin-like names, Anna Famois, Orc name, nope, rustic town names, here we go. Hopefully this is something. Yatmir, okay, look at that, Yatmir, right there. Sweet, now we have our native speakers. That is the species now, done, Yatmir. Okay, sweet. Now I've done that. If I head back to the Yataro, no, Yataro Regency, here we go. You can see now Yataro is done. So now what I will do, I'm going to create the species, native species. Okay, so, because I assume they'll be sentient, they can talk, sentient, but also add in species as well. I still haven't worked out a clean way of doing that just yet. Okay, here we go, looking for species. Yatmir. Man, that name is almost too perfect for this actual... almost too perfect for this. So what we're going to do, Yatmir, let me take a quick think. Okay, let's think about this species. And so what are these species going to be like? So designation, they probably are definitely sentient, as I already mentioned. I've added them to the sentient species category already. And parent species, I don't know about that yet. Any races? I don't think so. The height, how tall should they be? How tall do you reckon they should be? Maybe 20 centimeters tall? No, definitely not 20 centimeters tall. Maybe 2 meters tall? 200 centimeters maybe? I might do a nice 170 centimeters. Length, most of these width and length I don't really touch, mainly because they're irrelevant for this type of thing, for like a sentient species. Um, if you have that information, you can do it. If you want to add it, you can, but that's just not something I do. Wingspan, yeah, do they have wings? These species have wings. Uh, why Yatmi? Would they have wings? Your wings. Okay, well, in order to guess this, let's look back. Yeah, I might say they have wings, and so their wingspan, however, would be quite short. I'm going to say 20 centimeters. Easy. What skin color can they have? Okay, what can I picture? I might type in on Google, Yatmir. See what comes up for that. And also type in color as well. Yatmir color, that orange. Huh. I don't mind that color. I might say amber / orange. There we go. Hair color, I'm gonna say black just for to stand out. Eye color, let's say white. Let's see. Yeah, we'll say white. Distinction, lifespan. How long do I think these people live? Well, if we think back to the Yatro Regency, the kid was too young, so how young would that be? Let's just say they live for 150 years. Predators, prey, hunted by, eaten by, found by. They aren't really hunted or eaten by anything, as far as I know anyway. Mainly because they are at the top of the food chain. Yatro system. Okay, and so what I'm doing now, the prompt is the planet it's from, but because I don't really know what exact planet they're from, I add in the system. But then what I will do is then I will say like that all the planets they're from. So Yatatomi is one. Oh, Yatatomi. Tell me if that's correct. Or maybe I said Yatatumi last time. I think so. Yoa or Yor. Man, it's so weird. I'm gone for one day and I'm already forgetting how to pronounce all these. Then, except Yonk. That's easy. Yonk. Okay, the habitat. Let's say rocky terrain. Let's just say that. I'm kind of imagining. Uh, I'm not sure if you've seen Unforgotten Realms, Are Your Realms Live. The kobolds in that, they're like rock people. That's what I'm picturing. The diet, I don't know. The language, just made it, didn't I? Yataro, is that a language? Yep, that's a language. So, as you see here, I'm kind of adding like links to other pages as well. So then, if say for example, I'm on this page, and I'm curious as to what language they speak, as you can see that's already filled in, I can, I'm like, oh wow, that's a cool species, you know, okay, I like their skin color, I like the wingspan they have, that's cool. Okay, what language do they speak? Oh, that. Okay, what planets are they from? Oh, on the Yatro system, and these three planets. Sometimes I make it only like two of the three planets, or sometimes I make it, you know, it could be like, oh, only one planet has this species, because on the other one you can't support their lifestyle. Okay, so that's good. So we're getting closer to finishing it. So I'm going to reload Yataro. You can see Yatmir is done. Yasuo Regency. I might edit this and see if there's got a species in here. An area for that. Let's see. Religion, wars, battles, tactics formed by. Nope. That might be something I have to do. Minamemi. Okay. What I will do now though. What should I do? I will create Yatzil City. And yeah, Yatzil City. So I'm going to bring that over there, just rearrange my tabs a bit. Okay, so I'm going to do Yatzil City, then I'm going to work on Yatta East, and then Yatatomi, alright? So Yaddle City. So it's a city, cities incomplete, and it is a military location as well. There we go. So I can either do location, I think location long, yep, or city. I might do city. Sometimes city does have a few more things you can use. But by calling it Yatzil City, I kind of have to use it as a city. So a lot of this has like when it was constructed, who built it, the mayor, but then it also has some other simple things like the system it's on. What planet? Yatta Tomi, I said this was on. Yep. And the continent, that was Yatta East. Yep. Location, yeah, whatever size. That's the thing. I don't know how big it is. It leaves it open to interpretation. So I don't have to nail down everything this moment. Any points of interest? Um, I might say um, mountain military base. Military, military. Goddamn. Mountain military base. There we go. Let's mountain military base. Sweet. Okay, residential, commercial, industry, infrastructure, services, power, water, sewage, garbage. As you can see, there's lots of little things here. Law enforcement, education, tourism, population, era, affiliation. I think in affiliation, I might do this as Yatsro Monarchy. And I might also do it as Yatsro Regency as well. Yeah. It's okay, let's take a quick look at this. I'll publish. Oh no. Am I going to have to redo that? Yes, damn it. Sometimes if you're too quick on it, it messes it up. So this is a city. Here we go. Here we go again. So Yatso City. I don't know any of this stuff. The system though. Yatsro system. Yatta. No, Yatta Tumi. Continent. Yatta East. Hopefully it's added to me. Yep. Yatro location, topography, size, mountain, military base. Okay. I forget if I added anything else here. Affiliation, tourism. I think that's all right. I don't think I have to add in the other item now. Okay, so I've got that. Now let's do Yatta East. So this will be a continent. So I'm going to add it here, continent, then incomplete as well. And then let's add in the location long. Initially I created a few of these, a few of the info boxes, as in that's why this one's called location long. I have one that's called like just location, which is similar, but it has less. So this one, if I really, you know, if I want more information, I will use this, but otherwise I won't bother. The cool thing about using location over the city one, which I should add into the city, is is this is this governing authority one. Let's throw monarchy. Yep. Yeah, which is cool because then I can see who runs it, or say if, for example, there is a managing authority, like say it's the park area. Um, yeah, I can easily see it there. Features, let's say mountains, forests, and rivers. There we go. Geology, climate, temperature, rainfall. And yeah, they discovered. Date lost by. Okay, I think that's fine. Let's publish that. Maybe there was something here. Oh yes, there was. I forgot about location. Points of interest. Here we go. Yatsel City. There we go. I'll do that. And this should, as you can see, is now a link. Okay. Sweet. Sweet as. Okay, now let's work on Yatatomi. So I know this is a planet. Planets, incomplete. Complete. Now let's find the planet info box and work on this. Planets. The system it's in. Well, the Yatsuro system. The sun. I can't quite remember what that's called, so I'm going to have to go back to this one. Just Yatsuro. You see that? Makes it very easy. Yatsuro. I really should have remembered that because it's just a star name. Yatsuro. Planet type, let's say mountainous. No, let's just say continent. Pangea. There we go. That's cool. Habitable. I just say yes normally, but I think that's unnecessary. Terrain. Mountains. Rivers. Forests. And plains. Water. Sometimes I get real creative with this and and have it, you know, underground geyser, but I think I'll just leave that for the time being. Any flora or fauna there? I don't really know what they will be, um, so I'm not going to add anything for that. But I do know that the sentient species is a Yatmi, so that I know for sure. Resources. So I'll go back to the Minemone. That's only on Yung. So as far as I know, there are no resources here. Just write unknown. I'll also write the same for flora and fauna. The government, well, who controls this? I know it's the Yatro monarchy, which was then taken over by the Yatsuro Regency. So a lot of this is just making up stuff. Um, if say I'd written a story that includes some of this stuff, and say the monarchy wasn't actually taken over by the Regency, it just splintered, I could then have these at the same level. However, because that's the way it works, I can do it like that. But otherwise, that's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna do. Major city. Well, I know Yatzil City is a major city on this planet, so I'll do that. The language they speak is Yataro. Any organizations they have? I don't think I will include the bank. Um, yeah, that seems a little silly. I think we're about done with this. Militia. Actually, I'm going to head back to the Regency. Yatoro Regalic they have. Okay, I'm going to just copy that. Yatoro Regalic. Okay. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that's... actually, there was a conflict, wasn't there? Yatsu Uprising, yeah. Maybe I should add this into the city. To the city page. Okay, that's done for now. Planets, boom, publish. Let's see how this goes. Boom, done. As you can see, these ones aren't done, but if I head back to Yatzil East, reload that, you'll see Yatomi is now done. If I head back here to the Yatzil City, see that's done. Now I'm going to see if there's any conflicts I can add to this. Um, there should be. No, there's not. I'm going to make a note of that. So I should add conflicts, governments to the city info box. Okay, seems pretty simple to me. I'll have to do that off after the stream. Um, but then yeah, so as you can see, we're getting there. So I'm going to reload Yasuo Regency. You can see all these links are now all blue. So I can click any of these and then right back there. And similar with on Yasuo system, Yatatomi is now there. So this is getting a little bit clogged up here. So I'm going to close the currency tab I've got. Yatzil City, reload that, take a quick look. Yep, I'm going to close the bank one. I'm going to leave that open. Yada East, I don't really need that anymore. Yatzil City, do I need that? Nope. Yatatomi, do I need this open still? I think I will, mainly because it's one of the planets. Okay. Yataro. Okay, what I will do now is I will work on of the Yatzil system, Yunk, because then I can close the I can close Minamini, the resource, as soon as possible. So this is a planet again. So it takes a fair while, even just with some basic information. So I started off with just the system, remember? I started off with just this information. And then that went into the Yasuo Regency, right here. And then based on this information, I had to create a language, a whole currency, defense force, internal conflict, how it was formed, the constitution, type of government, and all this. So all this came from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 entries. 9 entries, and I'm working on all this. Which is great because it helps fill out your Wikia. That's how I have how many pages? Over 810 pages now. Mainly because once you add something, you have to keep adding it and adding. It probably is a sense of completion. Ah, crap, I made the wrong info box. There should be planets. Here we go. System, yeah. Yatsuro system. I keep making that mistake. System with the sun being Yatsuro. Rotational period, orbital position. You don't really need that type of stuff. Planet type. I don't really care about this. Oh no, I do. I'm gonna make it volcanic. Yeah, volcanic. Volcanic, continental. Yeah, continental. Volcanic and continental. There we go, sweet. Like just simple things like that. So now if I do ever want to make this planet or have a story set on this planet, I would head to this page and I'll find out, okay, what is on this? Whoops. Yeah, I'll find out what is on this page. Well, and now I know it's volcanic and it's continental. So if I want to make a story on it, I've got to work out how that would fit in. Habitable, I'm just going to say yes, mainly because I've added volcanic. Normally you don't know that, those stuff. What did I call the species? Yatmir, I think. Let me just double check. Yatmir, yeah. What's Yatara? It's a language. Oh yeah. I'll close that. Yatmir, sentient species, unknown, unknown for the fauna and flora. Actually, I might make some fauna, but I'll do that just a moment. I'm gonna make some resources first. Anemone. Sounds like anemone. Government. Okay, let's work on this. So sometimes what you could do okay, I might do this for this one. So this one, never ever uh, registered the Regency as yeah, as legitimate. So then they never bow to it. Central Authority. YCA. It's fun to say the YCA. Um, yeah. So Yatro Monarchy, Yonk Central Authority. Yes, I've just made up another government type right there. I'm gonna have to make more for that. I'll probably leave that for another stream, but yeah, most of it's pretty neat. Allegiance, militia, conflicts. A lot of this I can just leave. Society, language they speak. Oh crap, what was that? The language they speak is Yataro. Yep, there we go. Yataro. Any organizations on this one? Crap. I don't think so. Any religion? Unknown. Organizations? Yeah, I will say it will be an organization. It's going to be the Yatunk. The Yadern Refining Co. Okay, there we go. Now just create a whole nother organization. Something simple like that. I gotta work out what I called that other government. Young Central Authority. Yunk Central City. It's a major city. Anything else I want to add on? Um, no, that's it for now. Population. Let's just say that's done. Let's just publish this and take a quick look. You can see that as well, 811 pages. Oh, I forgot the flora. But as you can see, I then have all these I've got to create. So it is a very fun process, just going through, it can be very boring. Um, and you may be thinking, where are all the, world maps and all that? Well, at this point in time, it really is unnecessary. I'm just adding all this as filler. I, I currently do have a sector map, so of of the Delta sector. I'm gonna have to upload that at one point. Um, but all it's showing me so far is just basically the space lanes and where they all connect. And so, for example, I've got Wowek uh, meeting on the same line as Torhek. I've got Queasel on the same space line as Reld, which is the Reld Run, ironically. And you've got like Torhek all the way down to Zrin, and which intersects with Ko, Vaf, Der, Resila, and all these are major players because they're on these major routes. So at the moment, I'm not going to bother with any of this, especially since I'm not committing anything to story yet. Most of this is just some some behind the scenes stuff. Willing and able to be changed at any point. So if I do make a story about, say, this planet of Yunk, and say if there's some flora called the Uret Bull. Uret Bull. I might change that to the 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 Yet Bull. Yeah, the Yet Bull. Okay, there we go. Gonna apply those changes, save the page. Say if there's a thing called a Yat Bull on the planet of Yunk, right? And then say if I start designing it right now, right? And then I've forgotten it's volcanic and it's continental, or if in the story I'm like, oh, I need a flying thing. Say if I've already drawn it, I've wasted time. If I have added any incorrect elements, like say, oh, it doesn't have wings, but in the story, these bulls are the ones that fly. So in that regard, it's better just to leave it and to just add this basic information. If you really do want, let's do a quick sketch of what a bull might look like. I've been really feeling this type of brush recently, mainly for its ability to create a feather type look. So you can see here, it's got like a feathery type of look. So if this is a flying beast, well, there we go. You can see the feathers on it. Very cool, very neat. I don't mind using this. It's just paint as well. I had no clue this you could do this type of stuff. So I'm just gonna do a very quick outline. What do I think? Boom, boom, boom. Where's its arms? Its arms will be here. Very small arms. Legs. Right here. Boom, boom. Towering legs. Boom, boom. How do I want its legs to be? I don't know. I'm gonna have to fix that up later. Okay. So then from there, let's get the. Maybe this has a hump. Let's undo that. It's got a hump for some reason. Maybe that's the perfect sitting area. And for the time being, it's not going to have any wings. I really messed that up, didn't I? Yeah, it's ears, droopy ears. Nah, no ears for it. There we go. So okay, I've got that quick little outline. Do I really want this to be black? I don't know. Yeah, actually, maybe because it's volcanic area it's living in. It's great to blend in. The sky will be volcanic. I might actually erase that. And then, as it will be a volcanic area, you have the sort little orange blotches here and there for like the camouflage. Yeah, there we go. That's looking nice. Nice and simple. I'm just using a mouse and keyboard for all this. Okay. Very cool, very cool, very simple stuff. As you can see, it is starting to take its shape. This little feathered little beast. I don't know why it's feathered on a volcanic world, but yeah, that is how it is, you know. So I can spend all day on this, you know, but let's just say that's what it looks like for the time being, yeah. Looks pretty neat, a bit leopardy in look, in terms of the thing, the colors and coloring. Let's zoom in on this. Take a quick look. Ooh, no wonder. Okay, now what I will do, I'll switch to this paintbrush. Got red eyes, looking to kill with impunity. That's what it's doing. Some black, maybe smaller. Mm-hmm. Let's swap that out for some white here. Okay, let's work a little bit closer on this now. Sizing, bring that down just a little bit. Let's make this a bit of a grey now. See how the feathers on it. This is looking pretty nice. As you can see, it's getting rid of the outline I created too. It looks kind of bad in this mode, hey. Like all the way the colors is mixing. Just while I'm doing this, I just want to ask you to please follow the live stream. I have no clue how you do that, but apparently that's a thing. Um, it help me out massively, I think, because you can see me, you can see when I live stream again. You can keep up to date with what I'm doing. Similar things like that. God, this looks ugly in the face. I think using some of these tools is very cool because it kind of adds in that special little thing you need. It gives you some type of way of blending it without actually blending it, which is very cool. I'm gonna extend the mouth a bit there. That means lips. What else could I add? And this little grey thing here. Just gonna check something real quick. Okay, never mind. Here we go. There we go. We're gonna add in teeth. Yeah, well, actually. Simple teeth. Make them black just to stand out a bit. Boom, boom, boom. This is a little bit weird. Zoom out a bit. This looks like a derpy looking monster, that's for sure. Size that up a bit. Oops, wrong grey. That grey. Yeah, some of these tools are very neat to use. I had no clue you could even do this stuff. Actually, just playing around the other day with the just playing around with the actual thing, with that paintbrush you saw before. It's making the feathery shapes. Playing with that. Okay, it may not look so good this second, or whatever. But that's the price we pay, I guess. Okay, that should go extend a bit more. There we go. Okay, I like the eye. Let's get some orang in here. It kind of looks kind of bad and retarded. It doesn't know what it's doing. Could add this. His face is meant to scare. So, or to intimidate. What I will do is swap back to this. Get a little bit of crest of hair, tuft of hair. The top of its head. Way of intimidating. I don't know who it's intimidating. Yeah. Maybe the lava on this planet. All volcanoes will intimidate. Let's zoom out a little bit. How's it gonna eat? Maybe it has like massive hands. Is a crayon? No. Bad idea. It's kind of alright, the spray bottle. Could diffuse, but no, not needed. Nah, not using that. What's this do? Kind of neat, but not what I'm after. Maybe let's just stick with this, hey? It's more of coals. And then I'll zoom in a little bit. Might use this. Talons of claws. Look at these claws. Are they small claws? I don't know why I'm doing that. That kind of looks weird. Is that a weird, like, root type of look? Weird look, but okay. Let's make this a foot, actually. Very weird talons. I don't know how to do feet. How the hell... Whoops. How the hell do you do feet in things? Got some grey in there, actually. Take a look. So this is the... What do we call it? The Yet Bull. God, that looks awful. But, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm going to save that anyway. What do we call it? Yet. We got two T's here. Yet Bull. Let me double check that. Yet Bull. Yep. Oh, you saw that Skunkos I just had open? No. Take a look here. Open recent. Skunkos. Here we go. Flying skunk-like thing. Again. Use a similar technique. Use the same brushes. This type of brush. Bigger, of course. Like that. But they're like a skunk. That's its ear. Ear, right there. Eye. It's got a little wing down here. Oh, I kind of don't know what I did there. And it's got a fin, I should say. It's got a massive wing up here. I had no clue what to do with that. So, but yeah, we'll just leave it for now. Let's start anew. Okay, but let's go back here now. So as I was saying, it doesn't really matter what you do, as long as it's somewhat coherent. Um, yeah. So like, I don't have to like. I hate the design I just had for that bull, but it doesn't mean I gotta keep like that. So now I'm gonna reload Menominee. Okay, locations done. I can close that now. Um, Normally I leave things open if I still have red links. Yatomi. Let's see. Some things though, like Yatsal Uprising, I'll leave that because I can always come back to that later. Okay, that's what we're doing. So I'm going to leave that open, but I'm going to reload this first of all, see what I need. Your. I'm going to middle mouse click that, edit your. So this is a planet of coals, planets, incomplete, at the info box of planets. Let's take a quick look at this one. System, I forget what I call this. Yatsuro system, the planet, the sun, Yatsuro, Old position, doesn't really matter. Planet type, sometimes you just go unknown, I don't know. Is it? Is there stuff on this? No clue. Unknown, unknown, unknown. I might throw in a twist as well, unknown. And then also have the Yatmir. I hope that's what they were called, the Yatmir. Yes, that is what they were called. Resources, unknown. Gonna have on this unknown. This basically saves me time. So as I said, we're gonna rush right through this. The Yatro Regency. So they much prefer, for some reason, I think, the Yatsro Regency over the monarchy. I don't know why, but they do. I'm not gonna add that in. If I remember that, then I'll add that in. If not, no big deal. Again, conflicts, unknown, just easier. But I will only do that if I do have an idea. Like if if I'm thinking, oh okay, well, I assume something will be there, right? What was the language they speak? Yada, Yada, Yataro, Yataro, Yataro organizations unknown. This makes it way easier to actually way easier to finish a thing. So normally that's what happens. The only thing I've got to do is a Yetzer or so monarchy. Yetis, Yetzro. That's wrong anyway. Yetzro. No, Yetzro. Yetzro monarchy. There we go. Sweet as. Done. Head back here. That's done. Sweet. We're getting closer. Head back to this species. Done. Can close that. Yatatomi, the planet. Leave that open. Yetzro Regency. Let's see. Anything else need done on this one? Most of it. Most of the planets are still open. Okay. But I'm going to leave the rest of these for next time. So thank you very much, and enjoy your afternoon. Bye everybody. Make sure you follow if you enjoyed, and also I'm on YouTube as well. World Voting Warp. I'll upload this later on. Anyway, bye.